So right now I am in Montenegro, which literally means the land of black mountains. And in this video, I'm gonna try to climb up the highest mountain in this country and explore Durmitor National Park. So it's 8:30 a.m. and I am in the north of Montenegro in Durmitor National Park in the mountains in this town called Žabljak. And I'm about to go on a hike to the highest mountain in Montenegro, but first I need to get kind of close to the hike, to the trailhead. The guy who's running the guest house is giving me a ride on his motorbike. And this is a very interesting place. I came in yesterday and he gave me some like tea from the mountains of Montenegro apparently. Time to head on to the mountains. Okay, we're ready to get on the bike. Safety first. So I'm about to start the hike. There's a lot of other cars here and a lot of other hikers, which is good because my app where I use to track my GPS location is not working at all, but I think with this many people I can't get lost. By the way, it's like really cold. It wasn't a good call doing this in shorts. Okay, so we got our first bit of climbing action for the day. The Himalayas are cool and stuff, but this is way more dangerous than anything I've ever done in the Himalayas. This is the part that requires climbing and using like rope. Sometimes there's no way I can do that with like a gorilla pod and a camera in hand. Look at these views of the mountains behind me. Finally, the wind has stopped. It's a bit warmer and I can take off my jacket and not freeze my ears off. It is getting super sunny though, so I probably should have brought some sunscreen. And it's very hard to get lost on these trails, by the way, because all throughout the trails there are these little red and white markers to make sure you're going the right way. Eating my first Snicker bar of the hike. Brought 3 with me. Hopefully that should get me through and back. People from Snickers, if you're watching this, you should really sponsor me. Look at this, we have a lot of guests joining us in the hike. There's a cute little baby one at the end too. So you can see some pretty insane rock formations behind me and in that distance. So here's the last part. You can see the mountain Bobotov Kuk up there, somewhere over there. Such beautiful nature. And in the middle of all of that, I had to go for a little poo-poo action over there. This is why you always carry toilet paper and a lot of water and soap for your hikes. This is very exhausting and the rocks are a little wobbly, so you definitely have to watch your step. Almost to the top, almost there. Okay, so I'm right in front of the peak. This last part's supposed to be a bit treacherous, but should take like less than 30 minutes.
So this is the really dangerous part of the hike. Earlier, if you probably fell, you would break a leg or something. But here, if you trip and fall, you're gonna die. But the views from here are absolutely insane though. You can see that black lake, the infamous lake behind me. That's near Žabljak. Probably gonna go there later. Are you going up or down? Okay. So there's not always space for two people going up and down at the same time. Okay, so it took 4 hours and 20 minutes with a lot of breaks in the middle, but I've climbed 900 meters in elevation today to come to the peak of Bobotov Kuk, which is the highest point of Montenegro at more than 2,500 meters. I can see actually Serbia in the distance over there apparently, and Albania on the other side behind me. Ideally, you know, I would stay here till sunset, but I don't want to go down in the dark. That's how I definitely die. The last part was a bit challenging. There was like a little bit of rope action. The ropes are mostly there more like a backup in case someone slips and falls. I saw a dog make it up here too, so it can't be that hard. So I think I'm finally gonna head back down soon now and try to get some other shots, but first I'm gonna enjoy the views here for a little bit. Okay, this part is ripped. Starting to get really hungry. Still probably 3 hours to get back. 3 Snicker bars were definitely not enough. Alright, so yesterday I didn't get to film much because I was pretty tired and my knees were done after that hike. And I didn't have much time left, but honestly I didn't have any energy left either. So today I'm going to try to go to that lake that I was talking about yesterday. But before all of that, I need to go get some coffee from here. So got myself a nice latte. The cool thing about these new phones is that if you see street signs or any other signs in a different language, you can just pull up Google Translate and it translates it directly from the image. So I basically had to get a ticket again for the park entry, €3. Always good to pay your way for preserving these national parks. So I'm finally at Crno Jezero, which literally means Black Lake in Montenegrin or Serbian. And this is freaking gorgeous. This looks like something out of Switzerland or like Canada or something. This is a glacial lake. I think it's the biggest one of its kind in Montenegro or even in the region from what I remember. And it looks pretty sick. Okay, so I know it's hard to tell from this zoom lens, but you can actually see Bobotov Kuk and the three mountains behind me over there. I think I'm gonna end the video over here for now because although the skies look clear, I know it's supposed to rain in like an hour or two, and I don't want to get stuck in the rain with all my drones and cameras and stuff. So if you like this video, don't forget to like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to follow me on Facebook or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want real-time travel updates, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Nadir on the go. I'll catch you guys in the next video from, I'm not sure where, either Montenegro or Albania.